Welcome, y'all, to the second race of the Tempest Gaming Cup Series. Tonight we're at the Milwaukee Mile for the Milwaukee 186. Should see some great racing tonight. Definitely a way different track than Daytona, which we were at last week. Totally different type of racing. Way, way less spanking. We did race here last night in the Xfinity Series. Saw a lot of great racing, but also a lot of cautions. Hoping to see longer green flag runs tonight. Here's hoping. Couple of good drivers out there, more than a couple. Weather's looking great for tonight. Should be going pretty well. Let's see if I can get your grid up here. Here is your starting grid for tonight's race. We have Zack Saunders once again on pole. He was our pole sitter last night in the Xfinity Series. And Elliott Drummond sitting right beside him. He was also running up front last night with Xander Short there in P3. Xander is a quick guy around here. He was not racing last night, but he is tonight. It's glad to see he could just pick it up and go that quick. Jared Bundy sitting P4. He was also really quick tonight. Finished up high, as well as Connor Wold and Corey Mott. Definitely opposite qualifying today from how it was yesterday for Corey. Should see some great racing, as always, when it comes to the show racing. Let's see if I can get us a good camera. Here we go. Bunch of fast drivers out here tonight. There was a couple of guys who may have started some beef with each other from last night's race and arguing back and forth over who was at fault for hitting who. As always. So we should see some bumping tonight. Pay attention to the 22 of Nick Vasquez. He is in a Ford Mustang, and also pay attention to Tyler Krashek in the 8 car Chevy Camaro. Those two got together a little bit yesterday, and both say the other is at fault. There was also a crazy move last lap last night, coming into turn 3. People doing some bumps and some running just to get that win, just for Zack Saunders to come through and sneak under him and get the win. Should see something similar tonight. Bunch of bumping. It's one of the best ways to get around people here at Milwaukee, but it is not the best way to make friends. We should be getting going here soon. Drivers are sitting in their little meeting. If there's anybody throughout the race that y'all would like to see interviewed or focused on, let me know, and we will try to get them up here in the booth. No Devin Peel up here with me this week. He is filling in for Kenny Reel, part of the Idiot Autosport team. So good luck to Devin out there. Definitely miss having him in here. Waiting on the flag man to let them go. Bunch of pretty race cars out there tonight. This is the cleanest you will see them. You're going to be looking real different even right after this race starts. And here we go. We are moving. Pace car is off. Just like last night, 16 is there on pole on the inside line and will be leading us to the green flag. I have 29 drivers out here tonight on track, a little bit less than last night, but the quality of drivers is up more. Hopefully we get 29 finishers. Doubt that will happen, especially with all the contact we should be getting tonight. But what's NASCAR if you're not getting contact? We will be getting some interviews SRX style during green flag runs tonight if we get some long ones. Keep you all entertained as well as myself. Here we go, about to go green here at the Milwaukee Mile. Never mind, one more lap. One car to look out for here tonight. The 27 of Connor Wold, he's there on the DuPont Camaro on the inside line there. Third row on the inside. He loves these short tracks. And he loves the aggressiveness, and he is one aggressive, fast driver. I know firsthand here in this turn 3 that they're about to come into. As well, keep an eye out for Cody Leach. He has a bunch of short track experience. He's there in the 15 car. But we will see how this goes. As we come around, pace car should be coming in this time. And there we go. Pace car's in the restart zone now. And we are green at Milwaukee. Zack Saunders with a good launch there. Oh, there we go. Had to fix my camera. Zack Saunders still there in the lead. 48 is Xander Short. Went up from third there to second. That outside line is not good, as Elliott Drummond just saw. A couple of drivers running a little wide. It takes a little bit to get used to the braking here at Milwaukee. As flat as it is difficult to get these cars going around sometimes. Zack Saunders starting to pull away a little bit. He doesn't want to push too hard because those tires will start going away and going away real quick. Yep. Battle for the front here is starting to spread out a little bit. So you can see any other action going on. A lot of stuff going down back there in the rear. Look at that. People all over the track. Love to see it. We are looking at Joe Wright. I know there's some fans in here. Ooh. Car going into the grass a little bit. That is Cody Leach. He gets right back on. It is super easy to get loose. Some of these drivers are downshifting for these corners just to help them get around a little bit better. But that downshifting makes that rear end so much more looser on exit. Zack Saunders still keeping that gap there on Xander Short. Just pulling away. Here's your battle for 14th. That 80 car right there, that purple Toyota Camry. He was super close to getting the win here last night. I know he's going to be trying to get it again as Nick Vasquez goes around, and we are yellow. That was the 22 Duck Unlimited machine. Spun right around. See if we can get an idea of what happened to him. Right there with the one car right behind him. See if maybe he just got loose or did he get help? Ooh, that angle stinks. See if we can get a better idea. Looks like he might have just done it on his own. Yeah. He just got loose on corner exit. Yep, and he's just a sitting duck right there. Middle of the track. Having to let everybody by. That stinks for Nick. Luckily, he did not get any damage, but his tires are not going to be liking him. Zack Saunders still leading up there at the front. We have one driver in the pit lane. It's Jeremy T-Bond. Everybody else staying out. Here is your current point standings as it is now. We've only had one race, so it's just the points from the previous race. But Gage, our race winner last week, sitting there in first, with Drummond there in second, Cameron Romano in P3. But that is just after one race. It'll be a big change after tonight with two totally different racetracks, one after the other. We will be going to Dover next week. Same amount of laps tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week. 186, just like there is tonight. That's going to be something. Way skinnier track, but there is multiple lines you can run there. Unlike here at Milwaukee, where it's basically you want the bottom. With the amount of banking that there is here, you want to take the shortest line through all those corners. We do have a stage break here tonight on lap 60, in lap 60. That is our only stage break tonight. You'll see the caution flag come out then. So towards lap 60-ish, we should see a little bit of aggressive driving. A little teaser of what's to happen later in the race as we get closer to the end. Should be coming to green here. As they come around, turn 4. Zack Saunders is once again going to lead us to the green flag with Xander Short alongside this time. And pace car's in. We're in the restart zone now, and we are green at Milwaukee. Good launch for the 16 there. The 18 is going to try to take advantage of Xander being on the outside, and yes, he does gets alongside the inside, but not enough. Xander Short holds on to that second place. Bunch of side-by-side action there in the back. It looks like the 18's not done with the 48. Goes down the inside, trying to get that second place. Xander Short runs a little bit wide. 16's loving this, pulling away easy. Connor Wold there sitting in fourth in that black Camaro, trying to take advantage of it. See if Connor can do anything about it. As the field starts to get single file, set for the rear. Those guys always love battling. See if he can get it. Connor's going to try to go down the inside of Xander, but he can't get that grip off exit there. Looks down the inside, thinks better of it. Xander Short with a little bit of a run there mid-corner on Elliott Drummond there in the 18 car. Xander's itching to get this second place back. And we are yellow once again. Thomas Berlizzo and Chase George involved in this one. Hope nothing too bad. Don't want to see nothing too bad this early. It looks like that's in turn 2 there. Oh, yep, just gets a little loose. And something totally different just happens there in the back. This looks like some light touches. What happened with Chase there? Did he get helped around? Or he also do it? Yep. Yep, not much rubber down on the track yet. So drivers are struggling with grip, especially being in that third gear like I was mentioning earlier. When you're in a higher RPM, it is way easier to get those tires to spin right around. See if we can get your race leader in here for a quick little interview. Let's see. Here he is. Hey Zach, it's Cat up in the booth. You got me? Well, you got the pole once again, and You're leading once again. How are you feeling?
Something during practice when I was sitting just logging laps and got the car working pretty good the way I like it. And then surprisingly, on that first restart, I learned something very valuable on how to do a restart by the other tire pros car. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Just trying not to loop it on corner exit here.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of drivers. Both of these cautions were caused by drivers having little issues on corner exit of turn two. Have you been noticing any grip issues there on two?
Two is the worst place for the grip issue. It has substantially a lot less grip than out of four.
Do you
But
think it's
as long as
gonna?
you're not rushing the corner or corner exit or anything like that, you should be fine.
Do you think the grip's gonna get any better? Or you think it's gonna stay about the same?
I mean, it's just hard to tell until we get a decent green flag run. So it's we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Well, as we're about to restart, I wish you the best of luck once again. Good luck with this
Thank you.
restart, buddy.
Yep.
You were in what, B2F, weren't you?
Yeah.
And there we go. That was Zack Saunders, currently a race leader. Just because you're leading right now doesn't mean you're going to keep leading. As we are about to come to green with Zack Saunders leading us to the green for the third time so far this race. Elliott Drummond on the outside, Xander Short right behind Zack on the inside line. In the restart zone now, and we are green at Milwaukee. Zack Saunders with a good start. There's Xander Short passing the 18 easily, but he's still hanging on to the outside, not giving up that position. Connor Wold's going to try to take advantage of this fight in front of him. 18 stays there in second place. A little bit side by side. Second pack for him back there. I wonder why that's going on. Cody Leach crashed. Aaron Rucker crashed. Wonder what happened there. Let me get an idea what happened. This is on first up three. Start looking at that 15. Get there. Yep. This goes right into him. Don't know how that was not a yellow flag. Oh, now we're yellow. See, Ryan looks like he was a cause for that one. Gets a little loosey goosey there on the curb on the inside, goes off track, and yep, slow car, and he spins. Yep, that's why it was called. I guess having cars going to the wall doesn't cause one, but a car going slow there on the track does. Zack Saunders still able to hold on to that lead there on that restart. Driver's still trying to get used to this grip. A couple of these guys haven't put in as much practice as they should. 18 shows a fake out the 48 there with a pit stop. These next gen NASCARs are a very difficult to drive car sometimes, way different from any other stock car um, out there, really. They're their own thing to tame, nothing like the cars we saw racing here last night. Totally different beast. Drivers are still starting to struggle. Well, still struggling with grip as well as trying to figure out where to brake. As we saw there with Cody Leach, um, causing a collision before that caution was called. It's driving smooth is the key. Help you save tires and help keep the car out of the wall or out of any other cars. And a lot of drivers are trying to get those positions quick and realizing that it is not working. Just sends them to the back once they get that damage. As we come to 1 to go, Zack Saunders is going to lead us to green again with Elliott Drummond alongside. You have Xander Short there in the 48 on the inside with Connor Wold, second row on the outside. Same top three we've had all night. Jared Bundy, who started P4 at the beginning of the race, has dropped all the way down to P8 since we started this race. Stinks to see him back there, but he will definitely come back up as we saw last night. As we come into turn 4, about to go green once again here at Milwaukee. Here they come out of 4. Pace car is in. Zack in the restart zone now, and we are green once again at Milwaukee. Good jump there by Zack Saunders. Xander Short, ready as he could ever be, passes the 18 with ease, way different from the last restart. Gets into second place easy, but the 18 wants it back. Sends it down the inside of Xander. Xander having to take that outside line. Can't do anything about it. Connor Wold's going to try to follow that 18 through to try to get a spot as well. They stay side by side. Coming into turn 1. 18 gets it back. But it ain't over. Still keep going. A lot of good racing there in the back, but we're looking at this battle for second place. Connor Wold there in the 27 is itching for this 18 to get past. As they stay side by side, we go 3 wide into turn 1. Connor Wold there on the inside. Can he get both of them here? Really close there. And they're still going. Connor Wold on the inside. He's going to see if he can take 2 cars here in 2 corners. A little bit of bumping. Connor Wold gets loose. Oh no. Poor Connor. He's trying to get back up going, but let's hope he doesn't get hit. Really unfortunate for Connor. He's just pushing it a little too hard, it looked like. Man, he was itching to get past and couldn't get it. He's sitting now down all the way in 27th, the last of the running cars. He's going to be making a lot of moves to try to get back up there. As Cody Leach gets loose there right in front of him. Exactly what Connor did previously. Gets right past him. We see a car go into the pits there. As Nick Vasquez got a little loose, and there's a car getting loose down the front street, and a car on the wall. What did we miss out on? Okay, Devin Peel. He's right there, yep. The grip isn't there. Right in the inside wall. And, yep, comes up. Let's see if we get another angle. Let's get our restart angle. There he goes. Yep. See cars starting to slow down, getting ready for that. There's cars who dipped into the pit lane to just get around it. Did not want to be a part of it. I do not blame them one bit. See if we get Connor in here. Quick little interview. See what happened with him. Hey Connor, this is Cat up in the booth. You got me? Well, looks like somebody got a little loose there in 4. What happened there, bud?
I was trying to hold the bottom, and I think I came up about half a lane maybe, and went into the side of Elliott. I didn't feel like he left me much room, but he said he left me a lane. So, but I'll have to watch the replay. I didn't get to see it, so.
Yeah, it looks like there was some contact, and cars get a little loose, but
yeah, I was fine until the contact, and then it just sent me around.
Yeah. Well, right now it looks like you're towards the end of the running cars. You think you can get back up there?
Yeah, if I don't get killed, I think I'll be fine. But I've been back here for about a lap, and I already almost got killed.
Yeah, I
So as
saw
long as
that.
I can just stay clean, then I'll be all right.
Well, we saw you go from towards the back all the way up to the front last night. Here's hoping you can do it again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, good luck there, buddy.
All right, thanks, Caleb.
And that is Connor Wold. Saw him fighting earlier for that second place position. Lost out there with some contact. Already starting to see some great racing. Connor is usually pretty clean until something happens to him or he is trying to get that win, and there is something that happened to him. So I would imagine when he gets close to that 18, that M&M's Camry there in second, he is not going to go too easy on him. But with Connor sitting pretty far back at the moment, I would imagine it'll be a while before we see that happen. He's sitting currently in 20th. A couple of guys came in the pit from that wreck. Devin Peel was the main car that was involved in that. Didn't have much practice, especially with getting called up on such short notice as he was anticipating being in the booth up here with me. As we come to 1 to green. About to sound like a broken record again. Zack Saunders there in the 16 is going to lead us to green with the 18 of Elliott Drummond there on his outside. Xander Short behind him. New car in 4th place. It's Caleb Sheets. He's been quick this season and last season. It's good to see him back up at the front. A lot of really skilled guys up here in the top 5. Make sure you keep an eye on the 80 car, 3rd row on the inside, that purple car. He is a tire whisperer. Saw that last night with him on over 70 lap old tires. He's be hoping to repeat that again tonight, get a really good finish here. As we come out of turn 4, the pace car should be coming in. There it goes. And we are green once again at Milwaukee. As we has a little technical issue right there. Uh-oh. See if we can get it back going.